Alright, what's up, everybody? We're back with another edition of Everyday Hoops. Hope you guys are having a good one. Today, we're going to be talking about last night's in-season tournament championship game. It was a pretty good game. We're going to talk about that. But we're also going to talk about the in-season tournament in general, in this video today, because it was a big hit this year, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about with it, so we're going to get into it today. Thank you guys for views on the videos and the shorts recently. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the content around here, consider subscribing, like, turn notifications, do all stuff like that. Really appreciate it. Really upset a lot. We're literally like right at almost 400. We're at like 399 as I'm recording this video. So if you like the video, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it a whole lot. Get us to 400 subs. It would be really, really appreciated. And miss any other recaps any other days, you can go back, watch that on the channel. Links to my Twitter, TikTok, stuff like that in the description down below. And don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's get right into it. So last night, the Pacers and the Lakers, the in-season tournament championship game. Both these teams came in 6-0 so far in the in-season tournament, 4-0 in group play, winning the quarterfinals, winning the semifinals. The Lakers end up winning this game 123-109. It was a very interesting game. It felt like the Lakers were kind of dominating this game. Like they're just playing kind of bully ball with the Pacers, dominating the paint, rebounding, everything like that. But I kept saying throughout the second and third quarter, I was like, I feel like the Lakers are dominating this game, yet it's only like an 8-point game. Like they only got double digits like once, So the Pacers were still in this game, and I was like, damn, if the Pacers just really hit one or two more open shots or stuff, they are in this game. And the Pacers started the fourth quarter with a little run, made it a 3-point game, and I was like, here it is. Lakers, they gotta get into it. But the Lakers do end up closing out this game. D'Angelo Russell right off that run, hits a couple shots. Cam Reddish hit a big 3-pointer. But Anthony Davis really was the story of this game. He dominated. Of course, Austin Reeves and LeBron as well did their thing. So Lakers ended up winning 123-109. In-season tournament champions. Team stats: Lakers shot 53% of the field. Pacers shot just 37%. The three-point shooting on both sides was not great. The Pacers were 10 for 41 from 3. Lakers were 2 for 13 from 3. And both teams shot a lot of free throws, but the Pacers actually forced 18 Laker turnovers as well, but the Lakers out-rebounded the Pacers 55-32, including 12 offensive rebounds. The Lakers' Anthony Davis absolutely dominated this game, finishing with 41 points, 20 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 blocks on 16 for 24, shooting 9 for 13 for the three-point line. An absolutely dominant game from him. I mean, the Pacers just didn't really have an answer. He was down low, rebounding the ball like crazy. Defensively, he was just taking over the game. Defensively, he was just dominating, blocking shots, just being a presence in the interior. And then offensively, of course, hitting the mid-range jumper was falling, getting to the free throw line, down low, getting so many offensive rebounds, just putbacks because the Pacers didn't have anybody to help outbox him out. And he just absolutely dominated this game, which is huge, for his confidence, for the world to see, hey, Anthony Davis is still like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he absolutely dominated this game. Austin Reeves as well, 28 points off the bench. He had like 21 in the first half. I think he came out, brought a lot of energy, getting to the free throw line. He was 10 for 12 in the free throw line. Getting to the line, hitting the mid-range jumper. He didn't hit a 3 in this game, but he still dominated. And LeBron, 24, 11, and 4. You could tell how locked in he was. Yeah, D'Angelo Russell also had 13 points, 7 assists. Just a really good all-around game from the Lakers, And now maybe this gives them some confidence going into the rest of the season. They're at the healthiest they've been, and they still don't have Gabe Vincent back yet, which might be a good thing, depending to see how he's playing early in the year. But now they're hitting their stride. They were 7-0 in the in-season tournament, won the championship, got a little more money in their pockets, and now maybe this is where the Lakers really hit their stride and show what we thought they're going to be coming into the year. We thought they're going to be a really good contending team with LeBron and AD and a really good role players around them. And it didn't look like that to start the year, but now they're starting to hit their stride. AD's starting to wake up. D'Angelo Russell's playing better. Austin Reeves is starting to play better. They're getting contributions from guys like Cam Reddish, Taurean Prince, Max Christie, Jared Vanderbilt. Like, maybe this is where the turning point starts for the LA Lakers. For the Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton, 20 and 11 assists. Just couldn't really get anything going, consistently on their offense for the Pacers in general. The Pacers offense in general just couldn't really get anything going. They would have like a little run here and there, go 5 in a row, and then they just couldn't hit shots or just, gave up second chance opportunities and stuff like that. The Pacers were just doubling Tyrese Haliburton. Every time Tyrese Haliburton had the ball at the top of the key and tried to do a pick and roll, it was just double him, crowd him, and get the ball out of his hands. That's how they stopped him. Just, it's crazy he still had 20 and 11. It didn't feel like he had 20 and 11 assists, but he did because he's so good. But yeah, they really were just crowding him, even on the off ball, like Jared Vanderbilt or whoever was just on him, you know, not letting Tyrese get any open look, any space, anything. They basically kind of say, you know what, anybody but Tyrese. The Pacers, if Miles Turner hits 5 threes or Buddy Hield hits 6 threes, or, you know, we'll live with it. But we're not going to let Tyrese Halliburton beat us. We're going to let everybody else beat us. And they couldn't. You know, Bennedict Mathurin tried the second half, especially. He turned up at 20 points. Aaron Nesmith had 15 off the bench, even though he was in foul trouble a lot. Isaiah Jackson had 10. Obi Toppin had 13. Miles Turner had 10 and 7. He fouled out. He only played 25 minutes. Bruce Brown only played 19 minutes. Yeah, it was just tough, you know. Just missing open shots. I mean, they shot 37% from the field, 24% from 3. You know, like they just couldn't really hit open shots because they got some good looks. Buddy Hield 2 for 9. He realistically, like, out of those misses, like 3 or 4 of them were open. Miles Turner missed a lot of open shots. You know, just getting to the paint and stuff. T.J. McConnell was big in this game too. T.J. McConnell brought him back. He had 8 and 9 assists, 3 steals. Even though he only shot 3 for 11, you know, he brought a lot of energy and started that little run late in the third, early in the fourth to bring it back to 3. I was very surprised that Rick Carlisle put him on the bench late in that fourth. I would have kept him out there, but hey, you know. But yeah, the Pacers just couldn't really get anything going consistently in the offensive end. And you know how their defense is, so if their offense isn't doing much, we know what their defense is going to look like. But yeah, it was a really good game still. The Lakers ended up winning. And overall, this in-season tournament in general has just been a great thing. You know, at first, we came into the season, heard the idea, and be like, oh, why? You know, like, why would the players play? You know, like, why would LeBron and, you know, Giannis or other these players like that want an extra 500 a day? Why would they care about an in-season tournament championship if it doesn't mean anything? You know, risk the thing getting injured and then missing a big time, and then that hurts your playoff run. But it's been the complete opposite of that. You know, players have been engaged. They've been playing in it. They've been playing intense. You see how LeBron has been playing? LeBron's playing this like this is the Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Like he's out there calling out defensive coverages and locked in and like doing all the stuff like that. Everybody's been locked in on it. You know, it's been super fun. Got some exciting finishes, big performances. You know, the new thing, looking at the courts and stuff, just seeing some new team like the Indiana Pacers, this young team make it all the way to the championship game. You know, that was fun. Tyrese Halliburton broke out. Like, we saw so much fun out of this. And you got to give a lot of credit to Adam Silver, man. He made it happen. That's the second time, because they did it with the play-in tournament too. Everyone thought, why do we need the play-in tournament? You know, when you already have the A seed, why would we go all the way as an A seed? And then all of a sudden you can lose. But then we saw the first year, and it was like, okay, you know what? Nope, we were wrong. It's good. Keep it. And that's the same thing about the in-season tournament. Like, at first, everyone was like, why would the players play? Who cares? Like, why would they care? And seeing after this year how much players cared and how much fun it was like, oh, shoot, you know what, Adam Silver, we were wrong. Go ahead. You did your thing. Do it. Maybe some new incentives in the future. Potentially, maybe. You know, there's a lot of talk about maybe if you win the tournament, you get a confirmed playoff spot. Potentially, which would be crazy if the Pacers won it and now they're in the playoffs. You know, like maybe something like that could happen to spice it up a little bit more, potentially. But no, it's been really fun, really nice to see. And yeah, man, the NBA keeps bringing in new ideas, and they're working right now. They're working. Next up, I think we have to do something about the All-Star game. If tournaments are working, All-Star game, play a player tournament, one-on-one tournament. I said that last year that should be a thing. That's been an idea said for the last couple of years, man. I think that should happen. The one-on-one tournament, you know, like, yeah, just have a bracket, all the players in one-on-one, and the king of the one-on-one gets the money, you know, donates money to charity or something like that. I think would be really fun. But yeah, man, the NCAA tournament was great, but now it's over, and now I'm very interested to see how the regular season looks now after the NCAA tournament. You know, like, how much are players really gonna be like? Are the Lakers still gonna be really locked in, or are they just gonna be like, okay, it's done now, so now we have nothing to play for until April? You know, like, I want to see that, but I think it'll still be good. They're still gonna play, obviously, try to make the playoffs now. But yeah, I just want to see how this next like month-ish goes without the NCAA tournament. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing, like, turn notifications, and all stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Really helps out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.